Like 4 reps, 400 pounds. No joke.
Jesus. That's
That's
actually
impressive.
insane.
That's super impressive to me.
No shit, it's impressive for a guy to do 400 pounds.
That's true. Especially her height.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of wish, just specifically for the cases of lifting, if I could be like half a foot shorter.
It'd be advantageous.
Wait a minute. I banned that hero. What's happening?
I would really love to just be like 5'8", 5'7" or something. And as soon as I go out of the gym, I'm back to my normal height.
Just for the purposes of leverage during the lift.
I look at myself in the mirror when I do deadlifts and stuff because I have to consciously think about it still. Like, because my back is long, so if I'm not really focused on the positioning of my back, shit gets bad. I'm 6'1".
I'm 5'11".
I got the shoe.
Mom's a shoe.
Oh. That's it.
Love you, Arca.
What's your fucking problem?
Also, I was watching a guy do, what the fuck do they call them? I think they're like overhead cleans or something? I don't fucking know the actual name. I swear to God, I thought the guy was like gonna die.
The older gentleman?
No, he was a young guy. He was a kid. Like, he was younger than us. And he's just throwing the weight up. And I'm just like, I'm watching him and I'm like dadding in my brain. I'm like, he's gonna fucking die. Like, he's actually just fucking dead. Because all of his movements were so jerky and like unnatural and it just made me uncomfortable to watch. I had to literally fucking turn away.
Did he actually do it okay, or is he just literally that he's just young, stupid, and trying everything?
I mean, it didn't seem like he was being reckless, but just the way that he was moving it made me uncomfortable. Like, he didn't hurt himself. He was fine. But I really just half expected to hear like a crunch and then It wouldn't have shocked me at all. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, would have been the first time I've seen it happen. I've seen people do the other day. Some kid just smashed the shit out of his toe. Dropped a dumbbell. Thought he was being a badass. Dropped a dumbbell.
I almost dropped a kettlebell yesterday, actually, because my hands were like abnormally sweaty. Like, I think the AC or something in the gym was broken. And I'm doing farmer's walks with like 70 pounds in each hand. That shit's hard to hold on to when your hands are sweaty.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. It's hard to hold on to in general.
Headshot. Fuck. This is not going well.
Why not? Make it go better.
I'm just not getting the headshots, dude. I need them.
Maybe just be better?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think I have like a 10% headshot rate at this point.
if she like. Cause all she really want is a nigga to treat her right, right. Look, I'm legit now, I used to break laws. Now you can reap the benefits of world tours. Big house, big biz, girl, it's yours.
You don't know how to use the treadmill. Get on it and start walking. Or running. Or whatever.
Missing. Oh.
Come here, let me touch on you, I'll let you touch on me. Put my tongue on you, you put your tongue on me. Let me ride on you, and you can ride on. We can do it all night, we can have a ball night.
Wait a minute, he's back.
I'm gonna die!
Yeah, we're trying here, but...
We won our lane top, officially.
You also don't even have to use a treadmill. You can use a rowing machine, you can use a bike. Personally, I think biking is the animal cardio, but... you know, whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend running on a road or a sidewalk. Unless you want grandpa knees.
We're both idiots.
I guess it kind of depends on how heavy you are and how tall you are.
That's not gonna do it.
I've been murdered.
Get it back in 100-fold. I'm feeling like a man that was from the road, and y'all know that I will bring you out. And when I'm talking, you don't know a thing about. Bring more dinners out, take a scenic route. Betting against me is bound to clean you out.
Wait a minute, I'm getting dove again. They smoked mid.
All the chicks know. Cats walk around buffed up like beach guys, but they don't put no fear in these eyes. B-side, I'm just here to teach lies. Girl, walk around, try to give me the slide. The ice on my arm, it gave me all the weight. I roll up the tent, top up and roll away. I smell like money, let go to stay. Go in my closet, further doorway. I'm never lost, I already know the way. If I need it for the night, I get it for the day. I don't give a I took 5 just bitch, and let me see what you got. I spent a third on the upgrades, import palm trees, cause I ain't have enough shade.
Anyway, the Undying just ran past the tower and died.
He's not what I'd call a smart man.
I love that guy.
I mean, this one's looking older, so... we got not good core matchups, and no one is reacting to anything that's happening. I think I need to play support like every game.
You play support every game, and then you a bad game happens, and you say, oh, I just gotta play a core every game.
No, that's not really it though, that's the thing. Because when you play support as someone besides me plays support is bad. Like I can't... I bought 3 fucking obs so far, and there's... like they were all still not purchased until like a minute ago.
What you're saying is you need someone to play support. Not necessarily you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. No one in this stack plays support with me.
I play support. I don't mind buying all the words.
I would say I loosely played as in I picked the heroes that play it.
You should just, you know all that money that you're saving up, you should just spend it all.
I don't wanna.
That's the problem.
Got one though.
You don't want to play support, that's fine, but then you can't pick a support. There's no not just playing support.
Pull-up bars are pretty easy to find. Just find a sturdy tree. There you go. There's a pull-up bar.
Yeah, but it's kind of any symmetry to it. I'm not a fan of it either. Who's Invoker?
Oh shit.
You're dead, Arca.
I'm awesome.
Never mind, he's...
Woo!
Yeah, the guy who got his lane ganks for him is winning it. It's a shocker, I know.
That's wild.
That was not intentional. I tried to just hand it to you.
You can't. Can't share.
I've learned that now. Why is there a ward at the top of the screen? Is my thing bugged? The top of my screen, at the very top of my minimap, I see a ward placed up.
No, it's not a bug, it's there.
I've just never seen it placed.
It's a tanker ward. They don't have a tanker. Well, we have that word. I don't know why we have it, but we do. Also, yeah, the guy that's supposed to be doing this stuff is like the guy who has not left his lane, which is the end. Like, that guy should have just left his lane as soon as he was 6 and had phased drums and just ran at people. Wow, he's pinging the hero that we cannot kill. We need another person.
I'm out of mana.
He also appears to have a ward.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. There I was, giggling about the games that I had played with many hearts, and I'm not saying no names. Then the thought occurred, teardrops Ralph's made my eyes blur, cause I said to myself, look what you've done to her. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. All I know is that I'm never dishing another raw deal, playing make-believe, pretending that I'm play, holding in my laugh as I say that I love you, saying I'm more, kissing you on the ear, whispering I love you and I'll always be here. Although I often reminisce, I can't believe that I found a desire for true love floating around inside my soul, because my soul is cold. One day for me deserves
Thank you, Arca.
till I'm old, but the other half needs affection and joy, and the warmth that is created by a girl and a boy. I need love.
Alright. Yes.
I'm gonna shoot the tower.
Like this protection. As long as the razor doesn't show up, we should be alright.
Romance, she a delight, how sweet. I gotta find me a girl to make my life complete. You can scratch my back and get cozy and huddle. I'll lay down my jacket so you can walk over a puddle. I give you a rose, fill out your chair before
Razor, Link.
you can say, ooh, girl, you're so sweet. It's deja vu. I could go on forever telling you what I need.
Ah. Alright.
Damn sure ain't in my
Yeah.
closet or under my rug. This love search is really making me bug. And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen? Take a
Do we push? Shall we leave?
and you'll find out
I'm gonna hit the tower.
fantasies can run.
It's a star.
Dire structures are fortified.
Ping, ping.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Go gack on it. So I'm just standing there.
Jack.
Hey look, the Invoker's running straight at me. He doesn't care about anyone else.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Probably smart. Those guys
Oh.
will fucking murder you.
They have what I call the DPS.
They do DPS. I feel like that was it was good, and then we all just died for no reason.
Yeah,
I didn't die for no reason. I died trying to kill with that, and then everyone followed me for some reason.
I did not follow you. The Invoker TP'd.
You did not follow. Yeah.
And he ran at me, so I had to run away.
Yeah, that was when I was like, oh, this is fine. I'm peeling them off. I'm doing that.
I don't give a bitch and let me see what you got.
Alexa, play Baby Shark.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Dungeon Facts, thank you for the sub.
Is under attack.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm just trying really hard to kill that guy. I don't know why.
Tusk is dead.
Only play a plasma Q, right?
What applies to you, Q?
Quelling Blade.
Probably.
I feel like it does. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, look at my favorite hero. Hey,
Hi.
what are you doing by yourself?
Andy said to show in lane sometimes, so I'm showing in lane.
That's fair.
It's a start.
I probably take things a little bit too literally because I have no context, so, you know, I just try it and see what happens, and that was a bad idea.
Typically, when I tell people to show in lanes, it's because multiple people on our team are not pressuring anything, as in they're not showing in lanes, which means if they're not showing and I'm the only one showing, I'm the only target. And in games where you're behind and you're the only target because you're the only person who's showing, it makes it very difficult to do what I want to do.
Also, usually it's because everyone's just farming the jungle.
Yeah.
And that is generally at any point the worst thing you could be doing. You should only be doing if like it's very bad for you.
So if you want to know if you should be showing in a lane or not, you look at the map, you look at how many people that we have in a lane, and there's a lot of them that are showing in lane, like Arca and I are both top. You would just stand behind us, or you would be like by a tower like defending creeps or some shit, right?
Gotcha.
But if no one is showing, and the enemy team is all off map, then typically that means that someone's gonna die.
Whoever's top, one, five, bottom. I can't actually keep you for 1 second.
I think if you just ult him, we kill him. You gotta get a double hit here. Nice, you got the triple.
Our team's dying bottom actually.
Yeah,
Here.
I'm okay with it.
I'm not waiting for him to reconnect.
That's fine.
Do it! Get him! Whatever, you guys are pansies. Help! Help!
Q blend.
Help!
Quiet. Quiet.
Where was the help part go?
The Razor was there and the guy was pwning and I did everything I could to save DRASKYL, but you're fine. You're good. You're fine.
I don't really feel fine. Feels like my butthole
I'll
hurts.
give you a tip. You're gonna respond. It'll be okay.
Feel like this guy isn't having a good game.
No, that's because he's just static laning. The hero should not be static laning. That hero should be doing stuff.
Like the stuff?
Like butt stuff.
Basically, he's him and Arca are the heroes that do the thing. They can do the thing because they have abilities that don't really require having items. And
Must be nice.
yeah, he's not really doing it. Like, he's even built to fight, and he's not fighting.
mean, mostly just dying. I don't want division right now.
Mark is crazy.
Crazy and fucking out of there.
You can still play Elemental, let's just play Golemancer. Shit tunes.
Oh!
Yeah, we need better works.
Better words where?
Mostly, you don't want words that are like gonna tell you that you're already dead. You want words that will tell you for you that you can get out.
That helps me not
That's
at
why you
all.
put words on like shrines.
Conquer.
Shrines are good places because that's what people typically TP to, and then just like heavy places where people pass through a lot.
Isn't that like right around here?
Well, no, because if we're farming up there, then we're already pretty much dead.
Boarding
Especially
the
with
shrines is basically the best bet most of the time. The reason why the shrine wards are good is because they are on high ground, which means they provide a larger amount of vision. And at the same time, like Argus said, you can see people TPing, and the TP is like the early warning signal to get the fuck out if you don't have enough people. That's what he means by... Yeah, that's what he means by... The earlier we know where they are, the better.
You're a very angry dwarf.
Yeah. Why didn't you use? Why do you still not use?
Don't need to. I'm not playing.
Oh no, I just got the cold snap cooldown, dude.
I was trying to get to you, but
It
I'm
doesn't
slow.
matter, this game is insanely over. Our playmaking hero is not making plays, so the game is extremely difficult. Jason.
Oh, my bad.
Did we do stuff?
I mean, it kinda mattered, you just stole the gold from me.
What?
I feel like you complain a lot, like, Abe, stop stealing Aegis. Abe, stop doing this.
He was the completely dead guy. Walk up the hill, you fucking coward. Ah, a 12-2 player not having a buyout. Even more iconic.
Knee and owning. Very iconic. Bottom. Fight this. Invisible.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
You let me down.
Yeah, you are dead. I'll remember you.
I feel like I need another item to sneak it. Okay. But I was.
Is Abe lagging or is that me? Discord's
You're
fucked.
so black.
Oh yeah, this is Discord. Give me a second. Hello? Does it work?
Hello? I am pig.
Okay, we're
That guy's Nick. I'm thinking I would do that.
Head of fucking lord.
Boy, you got quick.
Yeah, this guy is a dead word there.
It's a fucking mess.
How do you get out of this, Arca? You survive a long time.
Just not showing up to the end of that fight because I knew it was gonna be bad. But I did. I don't know why we took that fight.
I just voted in to try to save Andy.
Yeah, and he was dead when I got there, and there was no one else there at the time, so that was really bad.
Scale 1 to 10?
I was fine. 10.
It would be equivalent to giving CPR to a corpse. That's basically what happened.
What's wrong with this?
I could have gone out there absolutely fine when I was there. And I should have, but I didn't.
These games are extremely difficult to win. Fuck the zoning games. I actually think the best chance of us winning is me playing support. Because like stuff needs to happen that just doesn't happen in these games. And when that stuff doesn't happen, the game gets exponentially harder for everyone.
I think we win more when you're playing mid.
No. That used to be the case, but not anymore. Back when comeback mechanics and the game being less team-oriented, sure. But the game is more team-oriented than ever. And supports are incredibly important. It's kind of a weird thing that Dota kind of does to new players. They always make them play support, even though support's the hardest role, and it's also like the most important role. I don't know why Dota players are like that. I mean, I know, but it's like, it's a double-edged sword.
I think it used to be true, but then they keep making supports like more important and more in depth, and that was a lot.
Like, I actually feel in games like this that I have literally no control over the outcome.
I think you should play mid if we get last pick. Like, otherwise,
You are a dead guy. Wait, you're a genius. Oh, still dead.
we're gonna go far now.
Hey, you need a BTG.
I might be in the air more longer. Yeah, you get a blue.
This game is a good example of kind of what I was talking about, though. So I looked in the shop at 6 minutes, and there were 4 wards and 10 sentries. I had no vision. I had already been killed 2 times, and no one TP'd. Well, the Undying TP'd, but he TP'd like 15 seconds late. Then I bought 4 wards and dewarded 2 obs, and then looked at the shop again, and we still had 3 obs. And those types of games can't happen. Like, it just can't. Like, the Disruptor basically won the mid. Come play me, you fucking cowards. You won't do it. I'm coming back. Oh my god, that is the manliest fucking TP I've ever seen. He canceled. I actually completely forgot we had a fucking number.
I don't know.
Arca, what's your ult, dude?
I roll around. I'm gonna be Sonic for a little bit.
Nice.
Alright. Fucking bet.
So, as a non-support playing support, when do you prioritize your own items versus supports?
Never.
I think that's the part I struggle with.
Never.
Literally never. So the way that you have to think of it is this. You're basically like... You're the glue, you know? If you don't do everything, then you shouldn't even pick support. Like, playing 4 is not really the same thing. Like, what they call it, they list them by numbers, right? So it's 1 through 5. 5 being the lowest farm priority. If you are the 5, and you buy boots, and there's like 2 or 3 wards in a shop, you're fucking it. Like, you gotta have the wards up and purchased always. Which is why it's hard to be support, because typically what happens is if people are new to the game and they don't like understand map movement, and they don't understand like where they need to be and when, what ends up happening is they get really far behind, they have a shit ton of wards in their inventory because, you know, they just didn't place them on time, and then they get picked off once or twice, and all of a sudden you have like 5 ops. And that shit's also equally as bad, which is why I said that I should just do it, because it's better for the player who understands the game to do that kind of thing, because then he won't completely sack the game. But if you have some new player who doesn't play 5, then what's going to end up happening is they're going to get super far behind, and they're going to be worthless, and they're still not going to maintain vision.
So basically, always prioritize observers.
And sentries. You need them both. And you need to buy smokes, and if there's invisible shit on the other team, you need to buy detection too. You need to have it always. Not, oh shit, I'll buy dust after I see that guy's Shadow Blade. It's you need to know he has a Shadow Blade, and then you need to buy the dust as soon as you see the item. And sentries. You guys are fucking insane.
No, please stop.
Nah, it's not that everything that happens in the game is the support's fault, it's just that support is still the hardest thing to do.
Go your stop. Probably.
I don't think you're gonna push.
With you 6-slotted, does it make a whole lot of difference?
So the way that the game works right now is that if we're fighting in the open, it's completely dependent on who gets the opener. So like if they get a good opening and they jump me, it's really bad. But if I'm able to hit people, then we have a chance to kill them. Which is why when they were pushing our high ground, it was so easy for me because I had the ability to sit as far back as I wanted to. I'm TPing by the way.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
You're fine.
Orange is in trouble. I'm not gonna reach that guy.
Little do they know.
Okay, get over here.
It's a regen market. I'm gonna
Can we just take mid?
Mid's already dead.
Oh, I meant like tier 3s.
They most likely have buyback, so walking that far into their base is pretty sketch. We can also take the shrines.
Niggas on the block no makes my toe. One thing about Harlem World, we all got dough. 98 Tahoe.
Axe is really good in this here.
It's good if you built around it.
I think in general. Like, not as like first item or anything stupid like that, but. Orange is dying. Back off.
Oh, I lost vision. Fuck.
Yeah.
He's still dead. We can stick the jumpers back.
Oh no. Right, push that into death, I think.
Yeah, that was meant to save you, and then the thing was there.
Yeah.
What did you seemingly transport? Was that your Hurricane Pike?
Blink, blink.
No, he's got a blink, literally.
in scooters. I'm with my family, tank top, flip flop, really nothing fancy. But get approached by a girl named Tammy, who look good enough to be Miss Miami.
Oh, playing Dota is way different from watching it.
Then she start to ask about Aaliyah and Brandy.
It's very easy to watch someone play the game and be like, oh, it was clearly that thing that went wrong, you know?
Also, it's insane that you can just hindsight shit.
And if it's not a problem, you can meet me at 10. I'll be in room 112 and bring 4 friends. And if you gon' hit me, it gotta be a quickie. And please, no hickeys, cause wifey's with me. That's right. Don't stop. We won't stop.
Why can't I see Rush? Better yet, why can't I see them killing Rush?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that fucks that up, you know?
See, the other thing about Dota that people don't really understand is that a lot of stuff in Dota is thinking ahead. So here's what I mean. Let's say in a game, there's a guy who has a Shadow Amulet, right? Let's say it's like a Legion, so obviously he's going to make Shadow, he's not making a Glimmer. Even if he was making a Glimmer, this would still apply. So you see that, and you're playing position 5. And there are tons of people who will just see that item, and they won't buy sentries and they won't buy dust until after the item is completed. They just literally won't buy it. And then what happens is that Shadow Blade or Glimmer Cape leads into a kill or a missed kill, and then they buy dust after the fact that it's already happened. That is an enormous issue. Like the fact that, you know, you kind of just let that happen. Can we chase him?
Yeah.
We keep going.
I think it's too good.
So what would Ward's position be good right now?
Maybe a vision over here, and other than that, I think we're actually okay.
So you don't always put up all the things you have in your.
No. Sometimes you're gonna want to save a word for a fight. So, like hypothetically speaking, if we're walking into an engagement and you know we're gonna fight, putting down an obs and a sentry beforehand that gives us vision can be very helpful in winning the fight. Because seeing stuff for like the core heroes, especially like for me, if I see exactly what's going on, I'll be able to play a lot better in the fight. If I'm playing blind, then good chance that something's gonna happen that I'm not expecting or prepared for, and then I might die, you know? So there's 2 types of wards. The preemptive ward, where you want vision in that area, where you want to try to control that part of the map. And then there's the ward that you place at the beginning of the fight because you know that the fight's gonna happen, and that vision is crucial in order to win that engagement.
So is that one good right there, the one you pointed over there?
This is fine, but it's a very obvious ward spot, so if they were being good about their D wards, this ward would already be dead, most likely. So what I would recommend is, you know where the shrine used to be? You can place it like here, on this ramp, or down here, like between the camps. And the reason you place it there is because it's just more ambiguous, like they don't know exactly where it is, so there's a chance they end up spending more than a sentry. Fours buy sentries and dust, I think, and that's about it. Oh, fuck. God damn, dude, that glimpse range was enormous. I got my own.
Shaking back at me, bought me a daiquiri, told me meet her back and back and he's
Oh, yeah.
back the freak and hit the belly, you put it in the mouth like Acanelli. Far from ugly, but they used to say I'm too chubby, but since the money, the honey's got nothing but love for me. So rub my tummy and make it red, make it red.
You got something to fuck.
Come back and fix your favorite dish. Crazy bitch, I ain't quick that. I'ma hit that, split back to the shack of my other chick. I can't repeat that. I'm the never
What is our Ember doing? He has 4 remnants right now. Cast some spells, my dude. Just quad remnant, dude. You just kill them all. Just remnant. Please! This Ember is actually the worst Ember I think I've ever fucking seen in my life. He could have killed all of them instantly. But he literally just was sitting there auto-attacking instead of using his remnants. He's even got the remnant restore time, and he's not even using them.
Arca needs help.
Arca's fine. Hey look! Our Ember still has 5 remnants up. Surely he will remnant in and kill the Invoker. Hey look, he still hasn't used a remnant. Hey look, he used it. He's gonna try to run away now. Holy shit, dude. Please remnant. Quad remnant there! What are you doing? Alright, watching this guy actually explains so much about this game.
Try so hard.
Word up, no rap, no crap, you bore me. One to grab my dick, too lazy. Hold it for me. I'm straight that bitch. Bust the head, spit and drenched. I'm everlasting. Like you so on pro cash. A tech 9 when I rhyme. Just like
Can I just walk it down mid? I really need out of this one.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be upset, but I'm pretty ready to get out of this one too.
to your gut. Did your girl's butt. I scraped it, shaped it. Now she won't strut. I smash teeth, fuck your beef. No relief. I step on stage. Girls scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around next year. My rap's too severe. Can get bad flavor. Yeah. Here comes a brand new flavor. Yeah. Time for new flavor. Yeah. I'm kicking new flavor. Yeah. Like a brand new flavor. Yeah. Here comes a brand new.
Where do I feel like it's gonna go bad for him?
Alright.
Hey, we did it. Go throne.
Alright. Game.
See, all I had to do is hard in. I gotta.
Did we do it?
I really hate your Yules, you know that?
I'm really good at it.
I actually. That Ember, I think, gave me a migraine.
Great game.
That guy is so